All right, Shalom. Giving all praises, all glory, all honors unto Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. That belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Another edition of GMS News and Prophecy. And things are going to increase in 2024. When I say things, I'm speaking on the riots, the protests, the civil unrest, the tension between citizen and their government. You know, things are only going to increase for the worst in 2024, which is going to lead into Jacob's trouble. Pursuant to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, starting at the 7th verse. But it starts around the world with the uproars of the people in these other countries. So this is France24.com, and this is under the year in review. Riots, protests, and climate uprisings. 2023 was a tumultuous year in France. All right. Let's see what I can get out of this. So it says, even by French standards, 2023 was a year of exceptional social unrest, marked by France's largest protest movement this century and the worst bout of rioting in almost 2 decades. From start to end, President Emmanuel Macron's minority government struggled to pass legislation in a fractious and bitterly divided parliament, often opting to bypass it altogether. Severe droughts and unseasonal heat waves pushed the life-threatening challenges of climate change to the fore, while a nationwide bedbug frenzy brought unwanted attention from abroad as the country hosted the Rugby World Cup and raced to prepare for the 2024 Paris Olympics. In France and the EU, it was as it says here, a tumultuous year. And this is just France. Okay? It says it had the largest protest movement in over 2 decades, and they couldn't pass many laws and legislations. It says here, teen's death sets off nationwide riots. So that was a thing of where you saw the people against the government. It says running battles between riot police and pension protesters revived a long-standing debate on police brutality in France. And the same thing, of course, happens over here in the States, all right? But things have just increased, man, okay? The echoes of the Gaza war. Let's see what else. Immigration laws being hardlined. Droughts, heat waves, and climate uprisings. So people haven't been able to really farm like they should over there, which leads to what? Famine, all right? Food shortages. And this is just one country we're talking about. So this is it's only going to increase in 2024. Let's go to the next article here from Reuters. Dozens arrested in pro-Palestinian protests at 2 major U.S. airports. Yeah, this happened, a few weeks ago. Okay, before the end of the year. Pro-Palestinian protesters blocked morning traffic on Wednesday. This is from the 27th. That's right after Christmas. It says around L.A. Airport, L.A. International Airport, and New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport. 2 of the nation's busiest and coast-to-coast demonstrations that ended with dozens of arrests. So these protesters are you know, making a stand here. Okay? And let me get a scripture. Let's go to Luke, the 21st chapter. This is Luke chapter 21, and verse 25. It says, "And there shall be signs," and this is before what? Before the return of the anointed, the Messiah, Yahweh Shai. "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars." And there was a major eclipse that happened last year. There's going to be a major eclipse happening this year, 2024. You know, that's major astronomical space news. It says, "And upon the earth distress of nations," that's these riots and these protests, "with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts filling them for fear," verse 26, "and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man," who is Yahweh Shai, "coming in a cloud," so-called UFO, chariot of the angels, "with power and great glory." And that's what we're waiting for. But first, these signs of the distress of nations in the earth have to happen. The perplexity, the uproars of the people, that has to take place. Okay, that must happen. All right, it's all prophecy. All right, and this is the latest one here from the Wall Street Journal. More than 1,000 detained following Brazil government protests. January 9th, 2023. What's the date? Let me see here. Oh, this is from 2023. I guess somebody recycled the article. You know what? Let me do this. Let's see what it says here.
The 30th.
Okay, but this is January 2023. So this is what happened. I got sent this article today, but I guess someone got it, confused with January 2024. But anyway, there were major protests happening all 2023, and they are going to continue into 2024. Okay. You know what? Let me see something. Yeah, so this is from a day ago, right? That's what I thought. So the Wall Street Journal posted this a day ago. More than 1,000 detained following Brazil government protests. But apparently it's from 2023. So I guess this is just a recap of what was going on in Brazil. But hey, a year later, things are only going to get, more and more increasingly bad, for these nations. Okay. I just want to, fact check this. But things are going to ramp up this year, man, and it's all prophecy. But, with that, all praise to go to Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, Bashim Krakwadash, Shalom.